After the ready check, Firefighter A ascends first with roof ladder. Firefighter B passes the hook to Firefighter A, who sounds roof for integrity. Swap tools, ensuring saw is on the fire side. Firefighter B places hook as foothold. Firefighter A gets out on roof. Make the first cut by plunging saw and cutting away from the ladder to find outside rafter. Make second cut back toward ladder. Roll one rafter and stop at 2 or near the ladder. Make third cut downward on side away from the ladder, approximately 4 feet in length. Make the bottom fourth cut toward ladder. Roll one and stop at 2. Make the fifth cut downward along the ladder, connecting head and bottom cut. Firefighter B places hook in position as a foothold. Then both firefighters move down the ladder and reposition for second set of cuts. Make the sixth cut downward 4 feet. Now make the bottom seventh cut toward ladder, rolling 1 and stopping at 2. Make the near 8th cut downward along the ladder. Perform tool swap, ensuring saw is on the fire side. A saw power head can be helpful to remove hook from roofing material. Always coordinate with fire attack before opening the roof and punching ceiling. There are various methods utilized by Clackamas Fire. The space dock system has proven to be safe and effective. By utilizing the Colorado belt, 2 firefighters can tether themselves together, creating an anchor for firefighters to operate. It is a good idea to utilize hand signals to communicate any changes in positioning that need to take place. The cut sequence will be the same as when using the hook technique. Remember to keep the saw bar as perpendicular as possible when cutting. This will enable you to feel for rafters with the greatest accuracy and reduce chances of cutting through the rafter below. Utilize your hand signals when it is time to reposition yourself. With the space dock method, it is important to lean back and trust your anchor. This will allow for the most stability during your cutting. When it is time to move down on the roof while tethered, come back to the ladder to do so. And remember, as before, make your last vertical cut for each 4-foot box closest to the ladder. Making this cut from the ladder reduces the risk of falling through the roof. Ensure that the fire attack crews below are aware that vertical ventilation is ready to take place before opening the roof. The ROS platform, or Roof Operation Safety Platform, can be utilized as an alternative to other methods for steep pitch ventilation. There are a variety of methods truck companies have utilized to deploy this system. This video shows one of those options. The ROS is designed to be stored on a roof ladder and can be deployed while attached to the roof ladder. The ROS has 2 red indicator marks to show the user where to place the contraption on the ladder beams. Remember to align the device with one rung of the ladder. Notice the excellent power stance of of this firefighter. When moving the device, placing the bar of the chainsaw behind a rung will allow for a quick transition. Again, be sure to place the ROS correctly so that it captures one rung of the ladder and both beams. Now it is time to finish your second and final 4x4 cut. I can't say this enough. Keep the bar of the chainsaw perpendicular during your cutting. This will enable you to find rafters with the greatest surface area of the bar, causing the most resistance once the bar reaches the face of the rafter. Now that your cut is complete, the hook will radio to fire attack prior to giving the roof a bashing. Method utilizes the use of a second roof ladder. The time needed to deploy a second roof ladder is far outweighed by the increased safety and efficiency. As with the ROS, there are variations seen with deployment of this method amongst truck companies. This method can be accomplished with 1 or 2 chainsaws. In this case, Firefighter 1 will initiate the cut sequence while Firefighter 2 remains at the ready. Firefighter 1 will make all of the cuts between the center rafter and the ladder. After Firefighter 1 has finished, Firefighter 2 will complete all horizontal cuts as he works his way up the ladder. Remember to engage the chain brake when moving your position on the roof or up and down the ladder. The final cut will move down the length of the ladder. Now we radio fire attack and give that roof a good old walloping. Company officer sounds roof surface until reaching objective. Sound purposefully and utilize handle of the hook if possible. Firefighter starts first head cut by plunging saw, going away from ladder until far after is found. Second cut is back toward ladder, roll 1 stop at 2. Cut 3 is down 4 feet on fire side of the rafter. The fourth cut is 4 inches over and down on the ladder side. Make the fifth cut continuing across the top towards the ladder, roll 1 stop at 2. The sixth cut is down 4 feet on the ladder side. Remember to engage the chain brake. Make the seventh cut down 4 feet on the fire side. Now for the eighth cut, skim cut 2 inches deep on the bottom, cut 8 feet back toward the ladder. As with all ventilation operations, ensure fire attack is aware that you will be giving that roof one impressive thumping. on the head. The 35-foot extension ladder is most easily raised by utilizing the brute strength of 3 firefighters. As with any ladder raise, always observe for overhead obstructions and state overhead clear. Ensure that the heel firefighter places feet on spurs and grasps a rung, while top firefighters raise ladder, hand over hand on the beams. A good toe-to-toe position will allow good control of the ladder during raising. All firefighters must maintain visual contact with tip of ladder to best judge when vertical. Top firefighter 1 will gain control and secure halyard. Ladder is flipped so that the fly section is out, then adjusted for proper climbing angle. The 28-foot extension ladder is only found on Clackamas fire ladder trucks. It can be raised utilizing the flat or beam methods. As with the other two-person raise methods, a good toe-to-toe position will create a stable foundation. Be sure to visualize that both dogs have locked before releasing tension on the halyard. Secure halyard using the clove hitch knot. After the knot has been tied, extra tail can be tied off into a square knot. There, we have it. Adjust the climbing angle from the sides of the ladder to utilize the strength of your leg muscles. Firefighter uses the high shoulder carry and observes for overhead obstructions. He lowers and plants heel of ladder to ground. After pivoting, he now captures control of ladder by positioning in front, employing the knee foot lock position as he extends the fly section. Notice him maintaining visual contact with the tip. He then places ball of foot on center of bottom rung and lowers ladder to building. After a quick halyard drop, he's ready to give it a flip and adjust the climbing angle, all while maintaining control of the ladder. Remember, the fly section of the ladder is always out.
Whispers are saying what wishes do speak. Star Wars a challenge, sex on TV. For no like the consensual partner, so the damage
The two-person 24 raise is done exactly the same way as the two-person 28-foot ladder raise. As with all two- or three-person ladder raises, good communication will make all the difference.
Take me back to the way life used to be.
As your soul drips on the plane,